अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। मैं प्रोफेसर मोहम्मद अनीस, कैंपस डायरेक्टर बीईटी इंस्टीट्यूशंस। आज का ये जो कौमी इजलास मुनक़्क़िद किया गया है वो नई तालीमी पॉलिसी 2020 के तहत उसके चैलेंजेस और उसके जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं उसके ऊपर मुनक़्क़िद किया गया है, जिसका इनाग्रेशन के रहमान खान साहब फॉर्मर यूनियन मिनिस्टर ने किया। नई तालीमी पॉलिसी में बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस हैं और उसको कंप्लीट जब इम्प्लीमेंट किया जा रहा है तो उसमें जो है बहुत से तकालीफ कॉलेजेस को के सामने आ रहे हैं, तो उनको ओवरकम करने के लिए इस नई तालीमी पॉलिसी के तहत ऑल इंडिया से जो है मुखाले पेश के लिए दरख्वास्त की गई थी। कुल 25 प्रोफेसर्स पूरे मुल्क से तमाम रियासतों से मुखाले पेश किए हैं, जिसको एक किताबचे की शक्ल में एब्स्ट्रैक्ट के तौर पर शाये किया गया है और उसका भी इनाग्रेशन डॉक्टर रहमान खान साहब के हाथों अमल में आया। और आज ये जो 25 मुकाले जो प्रोफेसर्स पेश कर रहे हैं उसको 2 ट्रैक पे पेश किया जाएगा पोस्ट लंच में, और वो जो है हर एक भी अपने तासुरात जो अपने मुकाले में पेश किए हैं उसको पेश करेंगे, और उसको पेश करने के बाद और जो पेपर कंप्लीट मुकाले को किताब की शक्ल में ISBN इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड बुक नंबर दिया गया है, और इसको NAAC के तहत एक मैंडेटरी है कि एक नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस कौमी इजलास कंपलसरी है, और उसके साथ साथ 2 फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम एक सेमेस्टर में लाजमी है। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे जो BET सादत डिग्री कॉलेज है इसका रिसेंटली NAAC रीएक्रेडिटेशन हुआ था। उसमें कॉलेज को जो है बहुत अच्छे ग्रेड्स, अच्छे नताइज मिले हैं, और कॉलेज का जो NAAC पीयर टीम नवंबर 2 और 3 को जब कॉलेज विज़िट की थी उसे मुतासिर हुई है और बहुत अच्छा रैंकिंग मिला है। 4 की स्केल पर 2.97 ग्रेड मिला, और B++ ग्रेड सिर्फ A को 0.03 से ये ग्रेड मिस हुआ है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कॉलेज जो है बहुत तरक्की कर चुका है, और इंशाल्लाह आने वाले दिनों में हमारे कॉलेज जो है इन तमाम प्रोग्रामों से और आगे और बुलंदी पर पहुंचने वाला है इंशाल्लाह। खुदाया आरज़ू मेरी यही है BET का नाम सरेआम रोशन कर दे।
Universities of Texas at Austin and Great Lakes. Dr. Gita has received Bharat Education Excellence Award 2021 under Kalpa Acharya category for contribution to the field of research. Besides this, she has won Best Award.
management of the BET institutions. This should be participants in this one-day national seminar on NEP. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to inaugurate this important one-day national conference on challenges and opportunities NEP 2020. Just now, you have heard Dr. R. Gita, and she has highlighted the important aspect of NEP 2020. She has also highlighted the opportunities and challenges in NEP 2020. There is plenty of opportunities in this new education policy, because after almost 35 years, we have, after National Education Policy 85, now this is the education policy after 35 years. Naturally, in these 35 years, the world has changed, the country has embarked on a massive development, and we have become one of the largest economy in the world. So naturally, unless we revamp our educational system, we will not be able to face not only the challenges in the world, but also to become a true #1 economy in the world, plus to take the country toward development path. Education is important. Without education, because no country can prosper, no country can develop. So, system of education is most important, and particularly when the country is facing new challenges. It is a well-laid policy. It has a lot of opportunities, and it provides several opportunities to students, and also it emphasizes what is important is that there should be trained teachers, and emphasis is given on training of the teachers, because teachers are very important. As Dr. Gita was mentioning 2 examples of the professors who are teaching, and how the teaching is a skill today. Teaching is not just, it is not only today, teaching is a skill right from the time we started education system. But yet, teaching is not received that much of importance. Just the teaching was just a person becomes a teacher qualified as the diploma or a degree as B.Ed is sufficient for a teacher, and that itself is a skill. Maybe that was this way in the earlier stages. Now that is not the case. Teaching is a skill, is as important as any other professional trained, like a doctor, engineer, management consultant. So teaching has to be taken to that level. Teachers are to be respected, and there should be a lot of opportunity. There should not be migration from teaching professions to other professions, because the teacher should feel that he is secure and he is able to concentrate in teaching the students. So that should be the way. The level of teaching should be equal to any other professionals in the country. So then only you can achieve these objectives of the NEP. The major objective of the NEP is to have universal access to education. the universal access to education, still we are not able to attain as a country. Because the aim is up to the 12th standard. There should be a compulsory, there should be a universal access to education. If you take the real scenario today, we are not even 50 or 60% of the universal access to the education up to the 12th level. The 12th level is the base, that is the foundation. From then only you can change to the various other things. So unless we strengthen the base, the foundation up to the 12th level, but providing all the opportunities, we will not be able to achieve the challenges, to face the challenges. Similarly, the opportunities which have been given to students to have multiple entry into the various courses while pursuing this one course, you can simultaneously take another course. That is another opportunity has been provided. And now that another opportunity is that you are not confined to, if you take a 10th science, 11th science or mathematics, or if you take humanities, then you cannot change. But now you have an opportunity to change. So anytime you can change, and there is the education system itself will absorb that the change is absorbed. So there are so many opportunities there, almost 33 areas which have been highlighted in the new education policy. But the challenges, what are the challenges? Challenges as we fail in implementation. Our problem is, India is a very large country, there should be total involvement, both private and public sector. Because we have seen sometimes these such challenging areas cannot be fulfilled by only government or by private sector. There should be very good combination with the private and public sector, as Dr. Geeta also mentioned, resources. In spite of all our things, we are not able to mobilize the required resources for implementing the policies. We have not yet able to implement the Right to Education Act till now. We have, because that is also one of the major changes brought to education, to improve the infrastructure, improve the quality of education. Whatever is there in the compulsory right to education, some of the things has been incorporated in the NEP also. So unless you have a proper infrastructure. Now today, what is the state of affairs of our schools at the villages? Schools in primary school, schools in the government sector. They have very poor infrastructure. So unless you improve and invest on the infrastructure, whether it is right to education or it is the national education policy, we are still not able to, we have an aim to spend the national education policy discussed that we should spend at least minimum of 6% of the GDP. Are we able to spend? This goal is fixed, 6% of GDP for education and 6% of GDP for health, but still we have not raised more than 2 to 2.5% of the GDP. So if that is the case, how can you achieve this, face these challenges? How can you achieve the policy to be implemented? So this is the big challenge for, not for the people, but for the people who, the executive who wants to implement these policies. Policies are laudable, policies are well thought of, but when you cannot implement the policy, there will be a frustration in the society. And that should not happen, because when there is a total combination, when the challenges are taken, it is the duty of the government to provide all resources at their level. Then only the policies will be successful. I am sure this one-day conference is going to discuss all these issues, and some of the important people are presenting papers in this conference. And I'm sure that you will have a useful discussion for the day, and the experts are put their views, various views on the new Asian concept.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the success for the class.